Hello, we are Retention. My name is Ray Kissick. I play mostly lead guitars, and I sing sometimes.
And I'm Isaiah Rivera, and I mainly just do rhythm guitar.
The name of the band is To Hold Something Back. When we thought about retention, we were thinking about something holding something back.
Well, we think it's very unfortunate that it's actually leading to riots at this point, but it's something that has been an issue for far too long, and we just hope that the riots continue to impart more change and spread awareness. We just hope more positivity comes out of it than negative, really.
Fight the power, join the revolution. Join or Die is our brand new self-recorded demo. It has 5 songs. It's pretty sweet. So, the lyrics for this particular demo are really just all over the place. One day it's about war, next day it's about, the injustices of the American political system and the court system. It's changes from day to day. So, the cover art for Join or Die is a sketch that was drawn up to us by a friend named Germ. We sent him all the lyrics that we had at that point, and he came back to us with that art. We quite enjoy it.
Well, yes and no, because since we're underground right now, we really don't think it's a priority for every band to have a label and every band to have it to succeed, because the underground music is always thriving all the time. There's always a need for it, and everyone always supports locally. But labels could also open the door to better opportunities, tours, more albums. So at the same time, yeah, it would be nice, for if we did have a deal, or for other bands to have a deal. So just depending on everyone's goals and what everybody wants to accomplish, and if it's right for them, then go for it.
As of right now, we only had one show that got moved, and that was Surreth Fest here in Loveland, Colorado. However, we are looking for more shows. Hit us up when all this lockdown is done.
There hasn't been too many that I've experienced during live shows, but definitely getting ready for live shows, like plugging pedals in the wrong way, and being nervous about tuning, and why is there feedback and all. I didn't even plug my damn pedal in the right way, so stuff like that, but nothing too major at this point.
We like to say that here at Retention, it's not a retention show if something doesn't go wrong before the show. I think the worst I've ever had with a failure on stage is mostly just like my voice going out midway through the set, or breaking a string during a very important solo. Normal gig stuff,
Well, a lot of albums that are making noise today, kind of like the new wave of thrash metal, or the Warbringer album and the new Havoc album, those are pretty good. But honestly, personally, I don't listen to a whole lot of new, albums as much as I should. I listen to older stuff, but also kind of like local bands that have released stuff. Dustboard, a band from Colorado Springs, they released a new album. There's an album that we love called Prophecy of Suffering. They released promotions for their new album. So we just like to look out for bands in our area releasing stuff too.
Well, the thrash metal scene in general isn't necessarily as large as the musical scene in Colorado as a whole. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it's a little bit more rare to find something that's, how do I put this? Just straight thrash, rather than, even we have outside influences that aren't thrash. But however, I do think that the local music scene here in Colorado and also in Pueblo, I think that it's very tightly knit. Whether you're playing folk music or thrash or whatever it is you like, we all consider each other family, and that's truthfully what's most important.
While we plan to get into the studio and record a, a professional full-length album, that's, what we want the most. We want to get, our music out there even more, beyond what this demo could do for us, And of course, we're looking forward to playing live shows again. So, and, even touring at some point along the way, along down the road, we definitely want to be doing that more often.